Number 3, let's talk about infecting people. Not with a terminal disease. We'll save that for the zombies. Now, zombies do a great job in their evangelism efforts infecting various people around the world. And if you look up the word infect in the Latin dictionary, it's actually not what you think. Infection comes from the Latin infectus, which means to put in. That's interesting. So I guess my question for you is, what are you putting into people? What are you infecting your club members with? Love? Fire? Hope? What are you putting into people? Are you infecting them with fear? Rapture? Excitement? Salmonella? For 8 years, I've traveled around the world and worked with hundreds of organizations just like yours, every industry, every culture, every area of focus, and every mission, every different type of customer. And you know what? I've seen some organizations, you know what they infect into people? Terror! I think he just looked right through my soul. And I don't know what is more enjoyable about this image. Either it's looking into the eyes of the demon seed. I'm telling you what, man, that is the spawn of Satan right there. Or is it the vacant, unaware eyes of the poor mother who has no idea that her darling child has a machete in his diaper? My question is, are you unaware of the people that are upset at you? Are you aware that people might have walked away from a meeting not feeling heard? That's the danger. And your challenge is to show people that you're conscious of their capability. The best thing you can infect somebody with is a vision of what they can contribute. That's why people come. Well, the food's pretty good, but they also come because they want to contribute. They want to add something. They want to make this organization better so it can accomplish its mission. The best way to make someone fall in love with you is to make them first fall in love with who? There's 2 questions that are at stake. How do people experience you? How do people experience themselves in relation to you? Got it? You got to gush. That's how you do it. And when I say gush, I should probably clarify again, I don't mean that in the clinical sense. And I don't mean that in the agricultural sense. When I say gush, I want you to think about the first date you ever went on. Well, the first good date that you ever went on. As soon as you got home, what'd you do? You called somebody. Oh, you're not going to believe it. Mom, this woman is unbelievable. She's the girl of my dreams. Oh, she's perfect. I can't wait for you to meet her. That's gushing. It's not about blood. It's about sharing the enthusiasm. You're gushing. And usually gushing you refer to, I was gushing about this particular individual. You tell me, yes or no, somebody could gush about a club. Yes. Absolutely. It's easy to do. That's what we do. This is one of my other organizations. It's a subset of the National Speakers Association. There's about 15 of us. And we have our meetings every few months, and I'm one of the board members, and we have one assignment when we leave. You have to go gush for 20 minutes tomorrow. That's it. The email, in person, whatever. Now, I'm a writer, so I gush like this. So I wrote a 4-page email to one of my best friends about, oh, this is so great. This was the best meeting ever. Oh, I wish you could have been there. We learned all this great stuff. We laughed. We cried. Marcus stripped. It was awesome. You just gush. You just share that enthusiasm. You're not asking them to join. You're not evangelizing. You are transferring emotion. Got it? Here's the problem. You really can't make people join. That'd be great to you can make somebody join, but it doesn't work that way. What you can do is you can increase the probability of making yourself, your members, and your club more joinable. That's what we're here to talk about. You know, the name tag started years ago, approachable, but now it's expanded. The last 4 letters, A-B-L-E, yeah. That means capacity, increasing the probability. That's your challenge. It's not just about being approachable, it's about being findable, discoverable, referable, bookable, hireable, all of these able words. You can learn more about that in my forthcoming book. Anyone want to guess the title? Able. There's a little bull on there just to make sure we get the pronunciation right. So let me ask you this. Are you getting people to join you, or have you ever thought about joining them first?